If you like our content, please enable notifications, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and join our Discord server in the description below. High Tech Lowlife is also affiliated with the Steam Deck Discord. Links in the description below. At its best, the Steam Deck is an extremely powerful device playing games like Elden Ring, Ghostwire Tokyo, Cyberpunk, and, as shown here, Death Stranding. Aside from AAA gaming, it's also great for emulation, but we're gonna put it to the ultimate test. A test from the Far East. What about more obscure Doujin gems? What about visual novels? What about JRPGs? What about games? And maybe, what if you just wanted to indulge in a little bit of anime and manga? We're going to see if the Steam Deck can survive in Japan. We're going to see if the Steam Deck is suited for the otaku. Watch anime, play anime games, read manga, read visual novels, and play other Doujin software. Just don't do this in public, okay?
We're not playing this, you fucking weeb! Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, dude.
Let's start with something simple. A critically acclaimed action RPG by Square Enix. Nier Automata on Steam Deck. Yes, we should have expected that it would run this well given that it's a Steam Deck playable title, but it always flabbergasts me just how well it runs. A friend of mine tried running this on a chonky gaming laptop with an i7 and a GTX 880 and it didn't even run that well. That said, the power usage is kind of concerning, so we'll have to look into that. This is Needy Streamer Overload, formerly known as Needy Girl Overdose. Yeah, we could turn on performance metrics, but I don't really think it's necessary. Not for a visual novel anyways. I'm like 99% confident that these visual novels just run fine. And I mean, the frame rate doesn't even matter, but I'm pretty sure these will just run at 60 FPS. And generally, visual novels don't use a lot of system resources, so I don't really feel the need to measure out this stuff. Anyways, this one's fun, you should give it a shot. Now we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Wait, Colonel Sanders? Like KFC's Colonel Sanders? You're kidding, right? No, we're not kidding. You can, in fact, play the KFC visual novel on deck. This visual novel reminds me of a fever dream, but one I never want to wake up from. Yes, this game was actually published by KFC on Steam, and it's totally free on Steam. Check it out. And yes, the Steam Deck supports all of your favorite meme visual novels, like Stay, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, aka North Korea. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know this game was a thing until Kyoko gave me footage of it, so yeah, here we go. Doki Doki Literature Club, aka the only visual novel most people have actually played. That works on Linux too. It works on Steam Deck perfectly, as you can see here. Kyoko says that she played this on a train once. On a heavy Windows tablet. She was not only crying from the story, but also how heavy that Windows tablet was. I dare say she wants revenge. Revenge on Monica for all the pain she's caused her arms. And her heart too.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
And yes, Steam Deck Discord's favorite visual novel, Nekopara, as Lord Gaben intended, on a Steam Deck. And I know, for all of my degenerates in the audience, yes, those patches do work. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. Fully uncensored visual novels on the go, on your Steam Deck, as Lord Gaben intended. Bet you can't do that on your Nintendo Switch. Don't play this in public with the volume maxed out. You'll regret it. Got a favorite visual novel that's not even on Steam? Like Katawa Shoujo? You can play that on your Steam Deck too. Honestly, the story of how this game came together is kind of crazy, really. A bunch of 4chaners came together to create a visual novel about dating physically disabled girls. And somehow, out of 4chan, they created a game that treats them quite respectfully, honestly. Kind of a weird twist considering what 4chan is normally known for. But that's another story for another time. This is
100% オレンジジュース
one of the more successful Doujin titles on Steam to this day. It actually recently got a Steam Deck update, and now it's Steam Deck verified. It has full controller support now. Imagine that, 4 people with Steam Decks gathering around and playing
100% オレンジジュース
sounds like a fun time, honestly. Yeah, and someone's gonna ask if this is like local multiplayer. It's not. Mostly due to the nature of the game being a card-based game as well. I mean, I'm sure they could have figured something out. I don't know. Definitely check this game out. It's dirt cheap, it regularly goes on sale, and at one point it was given away for free. And there's a demo to try out. You've got nothing to lose, but be wary though. If you're particularly unlucky, this
orange juice
is gonna taste particularly salty. Want something a little more serious? This is the first chapter in the long-standing Higurashi epic, Onikakushihen. Higurashi is a legendary horror visual novel, and the anime is really good. Most of the anime anyways. I haven't seen Higurashi Sotsu, but I hear it's very good. Almost as good as, say, the first and second seasons. Might have to give it a shot. And yes, this is the version with good art. Honestly, Higurashi definitely still gives me the creeps even after all of these years. It's also quite violent, so like, you know, don't play or watch the anime if you're faint of heart. But if you aren't faint of heart, it's really good. On the topic of serious visual novels, we tried getting Fate Stay Night to work, but it didn't seem to work out. Now this is peak visual novel. Hatoful Boyfriend. A game where you date photorealistic pigeons in a high school. Yeah, it's a meme game, but it's also a funny meme game, kinda like how Doki Doki Literature Club is a meme game. So we just had to test them on the Steam Deck. But let's say you want to wind down from all of these visual novels and regular old video games. You just want to sit down and relax. Maybe you want to watch something. Well, guess what? You can watch anime in the Steam Deck. More importantly, Cody works on the Steam Deck too. Absolutely a revelation. Life will never be the same after you experience anime on the deck. On the topic of anime, here's a top 5 anime list that Kyoko from High Tech Low Life wants you to check out. Anime's cool, but what about manga? I mean, why wouldn't manga work? I mean, the Steam Deck literally has a built-in browser, so all of your favorite manga sites work. And you can watch VTubers as well, like Gura. Watching VTubers is like peak weeaboo entertainment, especially if you watch hololive. That reminds me, should I bring back my VTuber avatar? Should I bring back the high-tech Lolita? Well, I guess she never left. But still, should I? I gotta say, this has been one heck of an April Fool's episode, where I trick you into watching content about anime. In the meantime, we're still taking requests for all of your games and stuff. Just join our Discord server in the description below.